Hi kids, I'm Lita Judge and I'm the author and illustrator of children's books. This is my parrot Beatrix and my kitty Willow, and today we're going to do a draw along. I hope you'll join us. Get a piece of paper and a pencil and let's draw a picture of Willow together. All right, whenever I start drawing, I usually start with the head and particularly with the eyes, because if you get those right, you know your drawing's going to work. So with Willow, I'm going to start by putting in her little eyes and her nose and her mouth here. And you'll notice I'm working really loose. I'm working pretty fast. I'm drawing very lightly. Sometimes people draw with a really strong line and it makes like a cartoon drawing, which is a perfectly wonderful way to draw. But I like to draw really loose and light. If you make a mistake, you can use an eraser. It's really easy to erase. It just gives me a chance to feel what's going on. Okay, so I just put a hat on her. I've been drawing all morning and I've been drawing pictures of Willow, but I think I'm getting a little restless and I want to use my imagination. So I put a little hat on her. When you're drawing, look at what you're drawing, but then listen to your heart. If your heart says, I think I want to put a hat on her, then go ahead, put a little hat on her. Here's her ears, here's her eyes. Okay, well, since she has a hat, I think she's not just going to be, let's put a scarf on her. There's no right answers when you're drawing. You just follow your imagination, have fun. Here's a scarf. It's a windy day. I'm sitting in my studio today and there's a blizzard outside. It's snowing and it's maybe the snow coming down by my window is influencing this drawing a little bit. That's the kind of fun thing about drawing, is when you look at it, you see whatever you were experiencing kind of looking back at you on the page. Let's put her pupils in right away so we see this little expression. Okay, so she's got a scarf. Now, since she's got a scarf and a hat, I think we should put a little jacket on her, especially since it's snowing out. And I'm going to put a little collar on the jacket. Put her little paws. And let's see. Let's not have just both arms. Let's bend an arm. Oh, the fun thing about bending the arm is maybe she could be carrying something. I'm going to have her carry a mouse. I have a pet mouse named Marguerite, and they're good friends, and they like to play together. So let's put a little mouse and make sure she's smiling so we know that they're friends and that she's not carrying her away for some other reason. All right. Mousie's little legs are blowing in the wind. Remember, it's a windy day. We've got that sleeve to draw so we can see Willow. Okay, let's go back to Willow. Let's put that coat in. Now, Willow is only a year old, but she's a plump little kitty. She's already 16 pounds, so I'm going to give her a really big tummy. And let's put some legs on her, and I'm going to put little pants on her because she's dressed up for the snowstorm that's outside. Put some little boots on her. And again, you can do whatever you want. Look at your pet. When you were done here, go draw your pet. And if you feel like just drawing your pet sleeping on the couch, that's good. But if you want to draw your pet having an adventure and being dressed for the occasion, that's really fun too. All right, so let's put some stripes on those pants. We don't want everything looking the same. Oh, and Willow needs a tail too, doesn't she? It's not just the mouse tail. Willow needs a tail. Willow's going to be darker. All right, this is looking pretty good. I think we should put some color in. Willow is a brown tiger stripe, so I'm going to use some brown here. I hope you have maybe colored pencils or marker pens, and if you don't, you can shade in with pencil as well. But I'm just going to shade in with, I got some brand new colored pencils since we're spending a lot of time indoors these days, and I thought it would be fun to play around with some colored pencils. And she's got kind of a pink nose, and she's got a little pink in her ears, but then she has a lot of hair sticking out of her ears. Willow is a very hairy kitty. She's got these little tufts on the end of her ears. When you're drawing, look at the details. Look at your pet really carefully and see the little things that make your pet look different than somebody else's pet. And my pet, Willow, is a very hairy kitty. She usually has a smile on her face. All right, she's got these golden amber eyes, which I find beautiful. And let's see, let's give her a green hat. and maybe green pants. And I'm going to give her a blue jacket. Again, no right or wrong answers with these. You just do what feels right to you and have fun. It's most important thing when you're drawing is just to have a lot of fun. And I'm going to establish that coat collar a little bit more because I don't feel like that's showing up all that well. So I'm going to make that jacket look more like a jacket. And then I'm going to paint her paw brown and her tail brown so that we know that's the part of Willow. And then Mousy, he's going to have some pink ears. And you can see there's some lines. And if you want, you can erase those lines. I tend to like the lines showing through the drawing. I like having a drawing be kind of loose and expressive. And I don't try to make my drawings look perfect. People spend way too much time worrying about making something perfect. So much more important to have fun. All right, I think I want to put some red stripes in the green pants just to give it a little bit more color. Oh, and let's see. I think I'm not going to have her have a shirt on. I'm just going to have her have a hairy belly showing through. And I think she wants a yellow scarf. And maybe there's some leaves blowing in the wind because it's a storm out. She's tucked in to stay warm. And I'm going to put a little bit of this orange on her fur because Willow actually, she's not just pure brown. She's got these beautiful warm patches on her fur. I think that's looking pretty good. I hope you guys have had fun drawing with me, and I hope after you do this drawing, you'll take something from your home, something you love, and turn it into a picture. And if you want to make it look just the way it is, that's good. And if you want to have fun and look out the window and think about what kind of day it is outside, have that show up in your drawing. Thank you for joining me with Draw with Lita Judge, and I look forward to drawing with you again. And until then, keep drawing.